Pleasant good morning. How
Yo.
are you doing today, Mr. Attorney?
Hi, Squeeze. How are you?
All is great. I am here with Cruising with a Case Handler. That
Yeah.
show that we do just about every day.
I know.
You
I
ready
love
to
it.
rock, bro?
It's all good. I'm just getting set up here, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you. You're probably listening to this right now on 93.5 FM, which comes to no surprise to me. Shouldn't come any surprise to Squeeze because you've been listening to us talk about my personal injury practice pretty much since 2005. So thank you so much. You're the community that's embraced me. Certainly the community that I've embraced back. Just met with a client a few minutes ago. I said, hey, I gotta jump on the radio with Squeeze. He was here literally in my office about 5 minutes ago. I gotta hop on the show with Squeeze. I said, you want to come on with me? He's got an ongoing case. He goes, no, I'll wait till I get the money. So fair statement. You know,
I don't blame him.
he wants to lay low until he gets paid, and you know he's on his way. We actually had a settlement conference in his case. We turned down serious money, Squeeze, because it's not the right amount. So the point is, ladies and gentlemen, I am your case handler. I'm a personal injury attorney. If the numbers are not right, I am not accepting a settlement on your behalf. Trust me, and believe that I will fight for every last dollar that you are entitled to under the law. Money for your time out of work, money for your medical bills, money for your pain and suffering. We will not sell you short here at Pollock Isaac DeSico. The case handler will fight until you are fully satisfied that you've been fairly compensated if, God forbid, you've been in an accident. And that's something, Squeeze, that I think sets us apart from a lot of attorneys. You know, they're out there, they're advertising, you know, they're for in one way or another, you know, convincing you to go with them. And then they do what's best for them, not always what's best for their clients. And that's something that's that really sets the cream of the crop apart in the personal injury world, Squeeze.
I do believe that is something we should speak about today on Cruising with a Case Handler show on personal injury law. The fact that many people tend to think that the insurance companies or other companies are truly there for them, when they're really there for themselves. They're not there for them. They're looking out for their interest. And people, remember, these companies, the insurance companies, are in business for profit. They're in business to make money. So if they can minimize their outlay or their expenses, they will do so. They are all about maximizing the bottom line and making sure that their shareholders are very happy, meaning making money, or meaning getting dividends. And I'm going to let Adam explain that a little bit about the fact that insurance companies really do not want to pay out any money. And I will even ask him to give you some of the examples of things that you have done to make sure you get no money or make sure you get a little bit amount of money. Yeah. And the reason why Adam Handler, is extremely important. The reason why he should be the attorney you pick every time you get into an accident and not some other attorney. The reason why he is the one you should go to at all times when hurt in an accident, or your family member or friend, or even folk. Adam, just expound a little bit on that. You know,
sure.
About that these companies are profit organizations.
You know, insurance is one of those things that nobody likes to pay for, but when you need it, you need it, and it's really there to cover you if, God forbid, you know, you cause an accident. The problem is that you're absolutely right, Squeeze. The profitability, the bottom line of an insurance company is increased when they take in the premium, okay, and don't have to pay out, you know, the insurance claim. And that was happening a lot in 2020. Think about it. You know, we're all driving. We all have cars, or a lot of us have cars.
Yep.
And we were all paying for our car insurance every month, but maybe not even driving. I mean, you know, I used to put on, because I lease my cars, I used to put on about 15,000 miles a year, commuting back and forth and doing what I need to do in my personal life. I think last year in 2020, you know, I drove about 6,000 miles, so about a third. And, you know, just playing this percentages and just going with the statistics, the less we drive, the less we're on the road, the less we're exposed to accidents. So the insurance companies were taking all these premiums in, but not paying out any claims, because really not a lot of people were getting into accidents in 2020, which is a great thing. The problem is that now that everything's kind of getting back to normal, I know we're having some issues right now with this new variant of COVID, but people are still driving to work, driving to vacation, driving to be social with their family, and accidents are on the rise. So are insurance companies going to continue to pay out fairly on the claims? And the answer is no. Until you have an attorney fighting for you, you are not going to get a fair shake by the insurance companies, because they just know that they can buy out, a claimant that doesn't have an attorney for a lot cheaper than a claimant with an attorney. I've had situations where people are involved in an accident. Progressive Insurance is notorious for this. You get into an accident with somebody that has Progressive Insurance. 2 days later, you get a knock on the door with somebody saying, "Hey, I'm with Progressive Insurance. Sign these papers right here, and we'll give you $500." And you sign it, and they actually have the check with them, right? That you sign the document, they give you the $500, and then guess what, Squeeze? You are done. Your case is over. You have waived your right to any further compensation.
Why is their case over if they were under duress, they were under pressure, they were?
Why is it under pressure? Nobody's forcing them to sign it.
So you don't think that by someone coming to their door and knocking and offering and them accepting, that's ignorance on the client's part and they're taking advantage of the client?
You know what? That's certainly an argument that I would make if, God forbid, my client of mine was ever in that situation. They have been twice, but the problem is we never accept. I have a client that did sign after 2 days for like $700, but the check never came. So he signed it. Then the next day had regret, hired me. I called the insurance company right away saying the deal is off. Don't even send the check because he ain't cashing it. So we didn't have that issue. But if you do cash that check, Squeeze, you got a big problem. Yeah, you got a big problem. And they're not stupid. They'll probably record the conversation, to show. Listen, we asked them 5 times, do you want to settle? And we explained to them, once you take this money, your case is over. So to claim ignorance is going to be a tough sell. But ladies and gentlemen, the good news is you don't have to worry about any of this stuff, because if, God forbid, you're ever in an accident, you're calling 911 first, and then you're calling the case handler second. And my phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529, or easy to remember, 844-PPID-LAW. That's how you're connected to my practice. We get phone calls every day from individuals that have been into accidents, that don't know where to turn, that want our help, that want our representation, even people that have cases with other attorneys that they have no idea what's happening. Haven't ever met their attorney, haven't ever spoken to their attorney, has no idea what's going on in their case. They're calling me saying, "Hey, can you give me a second opinion?" And a lot of times we do, but there's a lot of times, Squeeze, that so much time has gone by that it would really be impossible and imprudent for me to get involved that late in the game.
Wow. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking with Adam Handler, the top personal injury attorney on the radio station 93.5 WVIP FM. You will hear him every single day on the station. We spread his advertising across the station because we don't want people to get drawn in by other attorneys who are nowhere near as competent or as great as Adam Handler. He's truly a great human being, a great third-generation attorney, and is the only attorney that you should be going to when you get hurt in an accident. If it's a car accident, call Adam Handler, 844-774-3529. A trip and fall, a bike, and there have been bike accidents and bicycles, all right? You have construction accidents. You get hurt at a work site, please text somebody right now that, as a matter of fact, I need everybody right now. Do me a solid, do Adam a solid, tip us. You can do so by tipping somebody that you know work in the construction industry. And said, hey, store this number, not because you're going to get hurt, but if someone does get hurt, make sure you can share that number with them. That number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPID-LAW. And I see people calling right there. And once again, medical malpractice, nursing home incidents. We don't speak enough about that, but those are incidents. Those are accidents. Make sure you make that call, my people. Once again, the phone number 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. You'd be amazed how important it is to have the right attorney, Adam Handler, the case handler, on your case when one gets hurt in an accident. Do not take it for granted. We come up of a culture and in a culture and in situations where we get hurt and all we hear is like, oh, I was in an accident. I have a back pain. I can get money? Really? Yeah, from the insurance company? Oh, okay. So we hop and we jump, we take a check or some money from the insurance company, or we jump and we take on any attorney to handle our case and said, we're just happy in our head that we're going to be getting money. Just very happy. Like, what? I really can get money? Yes, it is a very serious situation and it should be taken seriously. The insurance companies have attorneys working for them. You should have an attorney working for you. And guess what? It costs you nothing out of pocket.
Right. A lot of people don't realize that. I had one client call me and say, well, maybe I can't afford you. And I said, what do you mean? Like, well, the out-of-pocket retainer. Well, it's not like an immigration case or a criminal case or a family case or a real estate case. You don't prepay your lawyer here. I work on a contingency fee, meaning I get paid if and only if I'm successful for you. So, if God forbid nothing comes out of it, which is a rare occurrence, but things do happen for one reason or another, you owe me absolutely nothing. So there's really no risk to you, Squeeze. And with no risk, really, there's no reason why you shouldn't have what you believe to be the best possible attorney fighting for you and your family. Ladies and gentlemen, I say this nearly every day. Attorneys are out there telling you how good they are. We are showing you how great we are. And the best way of showing you how great we are is inviting you to check out thecasehandler.com, to Google the Case Handler, to check out the Case Handler on Facebook, to check out the Case Handler on Instagram. See you with your own very eyes the incredible legal work we do, because people are constantly commenting, posting, sharing. I mean, I've got wonderful, wonderful quotes here. Squeeze, listen to some of these things that people have been saying recently that they voluntarily said, I'm not paying them, and they're more than happy that I share this information.
Yeah, I'm so glad that Adam handles manages my case. He's the best lawyer. I've been listening for years and years on the radio, and I'm so glad he's taking my case. I know he'll do the best he can on my case. Best he can on my case.
That's one guy. This guy recorded the other day. He's like, I got to say something.
I am James. I want to tell you guys that Adam, the case handler, and Matthew are the best people in the whole world. I've had no problem with them. I'm satisfied with everything that they're doing for me. If anyone else should go someplace else, they wouldn't be able to get all the treatment they should be getting. Adam, the case handler, is the best. Matthew, a great team. I advise anyone, if they have any problems with any injuries or anything, try to get hold of Adam, and he will take care of all your needs at any time. Thank you.
I mean, that's great stuff, man. I love these guys. I've got thousands of clients over the years that are really like friends and family.
Let's hold a number for them then. Give them the number.
844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. Lock it in. 844-774-3529.
Thank you all so much for listening. I am David Squeezanik, he's CEO of the Link Up Media Group. Adam is the top attorney on the station at PPID. Also is a partner. Our priors also not guarantee similar outcome. However, we wish that you have yourself an amazing day. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Very important you tune in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. That's it for you, Adam.
That's it for me, man. I think we've said it all today.
I do believe that we have said it all. And everybody on Facebook, please do remember to share. Thank you all so much for doing what it is that you do. We do appreciate you. Have yourself an amazing day.